Last year, I announced 2 landmark initiatives for the development of social innovation in Malaysia under MAGIC. These initiatives eventually became the Impact-Driven Enterprise Accreditation or IDEA program, in which 44 companies have participated collectively, procuring more than 3 million ringgit from impact-driven enterprises since it was launched in September 2017. To expand this further, I'm happy to announce the launch of the Social Impact Exchange, or SIX, which will bring even more corporate players into the fold. SIX will be Malaysia's first pay-for-impact exchange, designed to parallel a traditional stock exchange, and will be the focal point for funding social purpose organizations, or SPOs, and their intervention projects. This initiative will be jointly implemented by Agency Inovasi Malaysia and MAGIC under the NBOS ambit. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Blue Ocean Strategy, or NBOS, which we introduced in 2009, has been a key pillar in our national transformation, as we have followed the Blue Ocean Shift process to tackle a wide range of economic, social issues, and rapidly delivering high-impact initiatives for the benefit of the people and at low cost to the government. I'm proud to say that in the 8 years since its implementation, more than 90 government ministries and agencies are now collaborating to break down bureaucratic silos and develop creative and innovative initiatives to transform the nation. To date, over 115 high-impact initiatives have been created, such as the Urban Transformation Centers. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to keep that momentum of innovation, because I believe we are at the tipping point of a new phase of the digital revolution. I truly believe that public sector innovation in particular will be crucial in this new era. Steve Case, one of the pioneers of the internet and a co-founder of AOL, argues there are 3 major waves in digital technologies. The first wave was building the internet. The second wave was the mobile revolution and the creation of the app economy. Now we are making the transition into the third wave. This is when digital technologies and the internet leave the traditional infrastructure and move to the highly regulated sectors of health, energy, transport, and finance. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the world of the Internet of Things and big data. If Steve Case is right, then the public sector will need to become far more innovative. For at this stage, private sector innovation will be more dependent on public sector innovation. The emerging technologies that we are all talking about, the ones that may enable the third wave, have a strong technological and scientific component. Think of Bitcoin and blockchain that have at their core major breakthroughs in mathematics and cryptography. Think of electric, connected, automated cars, which depend on a seamless union of software and hardware. We are determined to prepare for this in Malaysia. This is why in the 2018 budget, I announced the creation of the Futurized Center as a platform to stimulate, accelerate innovation, capacity building, commercialization of the products and inventions of the future. This center, led by CyberView, with MAGIC as its strategic partner, will bring government, corporations, academia, and entrepreneurs all together, addressing issues on future technologies like smart city, development, robotics, and artificial intelligence. Today, I'm happy to announce the Futurized Center will also house the first United Nations Technology Innovation Lab in Southeast Asia, and the region's first entrepreneurship internet radio station, EFM, which will be driven by GEM. In addition, the Futurized Center will be the test bed and living lab for the development of national regulatory sandboxes, which was also announced in Budget 2018. MAGIC will lead this effort, and the regulatory sandboxes will allow for policy experimentation and testing of innovative ideas and new business models. To kick off this initiative, we will focus on regulatory sandboxes for smart cities, agrotech, digital health, clean energy, and mobility in the first quarter of 2018. If we want these new emerging technologies to enter the highly regulated but also highly impactful sectors of health, finance, energy, and transport, then we need to help entrepreneurs and scientists to better understand the regulatory framework. Regulation can be a major obstacle, but also it can be a major accelerator of the coming wave of innovation. It is critical that we get this right. The government will need to change too, and this is why I announced earlier the creation of value innovation centers in each government ministry, led by Chief Value Innovation Officer. These centers will apply blue ocean tools and methodologies and come up with creative and innovative ideas that will transform our public services. They can and should also work in the private sector, with academia, or partner with startups in solving problems. This is all about breaking down the culture of silos. But this will also require a drastic change in mindset. And I want MAGIC to play a key role in this, leading their expertise or lending their expertise to training and educational programs. The new normal or the new norm will be about getting government institutions and regulators working together with corporates and startups in a collaborative environment. To support this, MAGIC will drive the creation of innovation superclusters, which will be aligned with regulatory sandbox clusters at the Futurized Center. This type of forward thinking is often prevalent in the private sector, but the time is right for us to adopt the same approach in the public sector, which will help us develop better products and deliver better services for the people, both today and in the future.